My question is, when you, as a new graduate, when you're in the exam room and you are not sure about something, how do you get yourself out of that situation?
The answer to the question is you don't. Try not to leave your exam room, consult room, if you can possibly help it. Like I said in that lecture, it'd be like me giving you guys a lecture and then going, I just need to go check something and disappearing. And you'd all be like, what happened there, right? It's the same thing that's going on in their mind. What you have to do is get better at bluffing in certain situations. What sort of situations would you have where you would be concerned and you'd have to get out of the room? It'd be like, they're really predictable, right? Okay, if you don't know the answer to what's going on with this pet, I have no idea. Have your best guess and get to the end of your process. The problem comes when you jump out halfway through your process and then you jump back in and suddenly you know all the answers. It's phony, it's inauthentic. And the clients will sort of see like, what sort of BS is kind of going on here? I see it all the time. I see graduates or young vets in and out of the consultation space. And the clients, I put videos on the reactions of the clients and watch them. The clients are looking at each other going, what's going on here? Like, I don't understand what's happening here. So it's really, really important that you stay in and you engage with the clients in that room. Now, obviously, if there's risk to you, that's not the case. You just excuse yourself and get out. But the smarter thing to do is work on the predictable places where you might get tripped up. So what can your top 3 most likely diagnoses be that get you? And then your get out of jail free card is, hey, this is what I think is going on. I would like to keep your pet in for some observation for a couple of hours. Would that be okay for you? And they'll go, hey, is it really necessary? And you're like, yeah, well, look, there's some complicated things going on in here, and it would be great if we can observe. The other thing is I've got some colleagues that I could bring into the case here as well, and we can have a discussion about it. Is that okay with you? Just asking permission, not forcing. And there's confidence in asking permission, not forcing as well, right? So the other more predictable things are like, well, you don't know a drug dose, or you're not sure the vaccine protocol, or there's a piece of equipment. That's the other frequent thing. I was so bad at this. I like leave my stethoscope anywhere but the bloody place it meant to be. Anywhere, right? It would just be someplace else. So make sure when you reset your room, you've got everything you need. Practice your vaccinations, like what are the vaccination protocols, and know the common doses of things that you're going to use. When it's an uncommon thing, it's okay, particularly if your pharmacy is outside, then you just say, hey, I'll be back in a second with the medications, and they'll understand that. But it's when you're going in and out for, I better go and read the book on this particular, the 5-minute veterinary consult, I better have a look. Get your flow down, which means practice, practice, practice. Now, if you would like your question answered, then the way to go about doing that is to record your own little video clip that you don't mind us using, because we will make you famous as well. But send in your video question, or you can send in on Instagram or Twitter or email it or DM it, whatever. Send your question in. It's got to be about veterinary business, veterinary life, your career, what's going on with you. But ask a question that you think I can add some value back for you, and I would love to give you an answer on this show. And if you do send it in and we use your question, you'll receive a signed copy of So You're a Vet Now What, and my eternal gratitude and some notoriety by being on the show. So don't be shy, step up and send in your questions. Thanks for listening or watching. Be safe, be well, be happy. Dr. Dave, out.